I used to think that fitness was always about changing my body. I thought that if I could just lose the weight, build the muscle, get the confidence, then everything else would fall into place. But after years on this journey, I have realized something. The biggest transformation wasn't physical, it was about becoming a woman who trusted herself. And honestly, that lesson changed every area of my life. If I gave you your dream body today, would you even know how to keep it? Think about that for a second. Because getting the result is one thing. Becoming the kind of woman who can keep it is something completely different. And I have learned that the hard way. When I first started my fitness journey, I wanted the outcome so bad. The weight loss, the confidence, the body, but I wasn't fully committed to becoming the person required to create it. I thought that maybe if I could skip parts of the process, I didn't need to be so consistent with the nutrition. Maybe I could work hard when I felt motivated and ease off when I didn't. And every time I did that, I ended up so frustrated. Not because the plan didn't work, but because I wasn't following it. I wanted the result without fully embracing the habits that created the result. For a long time, I thought confidence would come after the result. What I discovered is that confidence comes from keeping the promises that created that result. That's when I realized something. The goal isn't the body, the goal is becoming the woman who can create the body and keep it. Because when your identity changes, the results stop feeling so temporarily. They become part of who you are. The goal isn't to lose the weight. The goal is to become the woman who doesn't quit on herself, because the goal was never the body. The goal was always about becoming her. People call it an obsession, but what they really mean is discipline. I've been judged more times than I can count. At family gatherings, at parties, at restaurants, sometimes simply because I chose differently. And honestly, one of the hardest part of this journey wasn't even the workouts. It wasn't the meal prep or the early mornings. It was learning how to keep going when the people around me didn't understand what I was doing. I had so many people tell me I take fitness too seriously. I've been called obsessed. I've been called stuck up. I had people make comments about my food, about my body, about my choices. I even had people get upset with me because I still woke up to go to the gym while family was visiting. One night, I was at the concert at a cutting phase. I was drinking water. Not because I couldn't drink alcohol, but because I didn't want to. I was thirsty, I had goals, and I was committed to them. A family member came up and asked me what I was drinking. I said, water. She grabbed a beer, turned to a complete stranger standing nearby, and said, well, I guess you have to cheers with me because she's only drinking water. And in that moment, I felt different. Not because I wasn't doing anything wrong, but because I wasn't doing what everyone expected me to do. And I think a lot of women experience this. The moment you start changing, people start treating you differently. The moment you start taking yourself seriously, some people start making jokes. The moment you stop participating in habits that keep everyone comfortable, you become the problem. But what I've learned is this: discipline isn't a punishment, it's self respect. And the people who call it obsession rarely see the years of work behind the results. They see the body, but they don't see the sacrifices. They see the meal choice, they don't see the woman who spent years struggling to trust herself. They see the result, but they don't see the process. And that's exactly why most people don't understand transformation, because they are only looking in what they can't see. People think it's easy for me. They think I'm lucky. They think I have extra time. They think I don't struggle at all. They think I always have motivation. They think I always want to eat healthy. They think I never want to skip a workout. They think I never get tired. What they don't see are the battles that I fight inside my own mind. The procrastination, the exhaustion, the self-doubt, my own insecurities, the days I don't feel like showing up, the days I don't want to do anything except the things that I know I should do, the days that I question myself, the days that I compare myself, the days that I wonder if all the work is worth it. I'm human. I have those moments too. The difference is not that I don't struggle. The difference is that I've learned not to let those struggles make my decisions for me. Because discipline isn't about never struggling. It's about refusing to let the struggle win. It's choosing the workout even when you don't feel like it. It's choosing the healthy meal when nobody would know. It's keeping the promise that you made to yourself long after the excitement is gone. And honestly, that's where confidence comes from. Not from the body, from knowing that you can trust yourself. There have been so many seasons in my life where walking into a gym felt like walking into a battlefield. Not because of the workout, because what was happening inside of my head. Some days the gym wasn't about building muscle. It was about surviving. It was about providing to myself that I was stronger than the thoughts trying to defeat me. Every workout became a reminder that I could do hard things, a reminder that I could keep going, a reminder that I was stronger than I believed I was. And honestly, that's one of the biggest reasons I never quit. When I think about everything I have survived, everything I have overcome, everything I have worked through, I can't help but realize that I'm capable of a lot more than once I believed I was. Every different season created a different version of me, and every workout reminded me of that. The gym didn't change my body, it changed the way that I saw myself. The biggest thing fitness gave me wasn't a better body. It was self-trust, because there was a time when I listened to everyone's opinion more than my own. If someone criticized my goals, I questioned them. If someone didn't believe in me, I started wondering if they were right. If I didn't see their results fast enough, I got frustrated. I thought I could skip nutrition, rush the process, find shortcuts, but every shortcut led me back right at the same place. What changed everything was learning to trust myself, one workout at a time, one promise at a time, one decision at a time. And when you trust yourself, everything changes. Your standards change, your confidence changes, your relationships change, your life changes. Because when you trust yourself, you stop needing everyone else to believe in you first. This lesson has nothing to do with fitness, but fitness helped me learn it. For a long time, I felt like I had to dim my light, make myself smaller, be less visible. Because when you take care of yourself, when you're confident, when you're successful, when you walk into a room and carry yourself differently, people notice. And not everyone celebrates that. Some people assume you're not seeking attention. Some people assume you're arrogant. Some people make assumptions about you without even knowing you. I had a lot of people judge me the way that I look, call me masculine, call me too big, question my intentions. And for a long time, I felt like I had to make myself smaller so other people could feel comfortable. Until I realized something. You cannot fulfill your purpose while hiding your gifts. You cannot become who you're meant to be while constantly worrying about who feels uncomfortable watching you grow. You don't need permission to shine. You don't need permission to take care of yourself. You don't need permission to become the woman you're supposed to be. The right people won't be intimidated by your growth. They'll be inspired by it. My favorite part of this entire journey isn't my physique. It's the example I'm leaving for my children. My kids think I'm one of the strongest people they ever met. Sometimes they even tell people I'm stronger than their dad. And every time I hear them talk about me, it reminds me of why this matters. Not because of how I look, but because of what they have seen. They have seen me show up. They have seen me work through hard things. They have seen me refuse to quit. They have seen me honor my own commitments. One day, they won't remember what I weighed. They won't remember what size clothes I wore. But they will remember how I lived. And they will remember that anything is possible because they watched their mom do it. If my children grow up believing they can do hard things because they watched me do hard things, then every workout was worth it. If there's one thing fitness has taught me, it's this. The body is just evidence. The real transformation is the person you're becoming along the way. The confidence, the discipline, the resilience, the self-respect, the self-trust, that's the real reward. Not the body, not the compliments, not the attention. The woman you become. And once you become her, no one can take that away from you.